Wesh, salut les mecs, ça va ou quoi? Bon alors, on va faire l'épisode 2 de Batman. Putain, j'avais hâte. Trop bien, trop bien. C'était l'épisode où on va voir Bane et tout, je crois. Enfin, je crois. Je crois que c'était l'épisode 2 où il y avait Bane et Harley Quinn. Donc ça va être incroyable, je pense. Déjà que la première partie nous avait bien scotché face à l'homme mystère. Je pense que cette partie-là vont nous réserver quelques petites surprises. Et en fait, j'ai regardé entre-temps, mais le jeu est pas si récent, hein. Le jeu est vieux. Alors, je sais plus l'année exactement, mais je crois que c'est un truc du style 2016 ou un truc comme ça. Le jeu est pas récent, récent. Je passe à côté complètement. Un truc de fou. Mais bon, bah, il est jamais trop tard, hein. Et puis surtout qu'on se régale. On va mettre le jeu en grand. Hum, mhm. Alors, si je fais ça, ouais, je pense que vous devriez avoir le son du jeu. Ok. Bon, bah, posez-vous parce que je rappelle pour ceux qui ont déjà vu, ou alors je vous le dis pour ceux qui n'ont jamais vu, en fait c'est un jeu Batman où bon alors en fait il y a un peu d'action, j'étais un petit peu surpris, mais c'est pas de l'action, c'est pas moi qui casse la gueule au mec, en fait c'est plus des QTE, c'est plus de l'observation, beaucoup de choix à faire, en fait c'est un jeu à histoire, et on le voit en fait que chaque choix qu'on fait, ça nous amène à une espèce de fin différente à chaque fois. Euh, En tout cas, on peut influer l'histoire du jeu, c'est tout le but. Et puis, ce qui est super intéressant, c'est qu'à la fin, on voit les statistiques. Déjà, on voit un espèce de récapitulatif de tous les choix qu'on a fait. Et puis, on voit un peu les statistiques de ce qu'ont fait les gens qui ont joué au jeu. Ce qui est vraiment cool. Et, euh, et ouais, j'ai été assez surpris de à quel point on peut impacter l'histoire, en fait. Parce que, déjà, bon, je pense que, alors, pour ceux qui se rappellent, on a Lucius qui est mort à l'épisode 1. Je sais pas si on aurait pu éviter sa mort. Mais dans tous les cas, ça nous donne vraiment l'impression d'avoir un vrai impact sur l'histoire. Et c'est pour ça que c'est trop cool en fait. Ben, on est reparti, hein. Voilà, c'est ça. Bane, Harley Quinn et Dr. Freeze. Mister Freeze. Je crois que c'est ça. Là, celui-là va être incroyable. Très très hâte de découvrir le Joker dans ce jeu. Et l'affrontement final, qui ira le dernier? On sait pas. Pour l'instant, on part sur ça. C'est ça qui est ouf en vrai. Vraiment, ça c'est cool. Posez-vous, hein. Petit café, petite tisane.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead.
Voilà.
Riddler is dead.
Ça c'est fou ça. L'homme mystère est
The
mort.
only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
Oui, la femme qu'on déteste, des agents
The
secrets
Riddler
là,
was
elle connaît
going to
notre
be my
identité.
way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Quelle salope.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret.
J'ai pas
And
du tout
despite
envie
what
de lui
you
faire
did,
confiance à elle.
going behind my back to Maury, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask.
J'ai pas du
You have
tout,
to
du tout envie
understand,
de collaborer avec elle,
I'm
hein.
not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big.
Je lui fais pas confiance, c'est clair, mais tout pour Gordon, mon pote.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
Exactement.
I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends
Mais je veux résoudre l'enquête avec Gordon, moi.
Carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't.
Eh
You
oui.
understand what I'm saying?
Elle a tout compris, elle fait chier.
Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Les deux masques me sont utiles, c'est vrai. En même temps, j'ai pas trop envie de la contrarier.
It's the mask
Parce
that fits
qu'elle connaît
best
mon
at the
secret.
time.
Tactical.
Ceci
Now you're
dit,
speaking my language.
dans Arkham Knight,
What the hell?
à la fin, on connaît l'identité de Bruce Wayne. On connaît l'identité de Batman, je veux dire. Mais c'est pas si gênant que ça, je crois.
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons.
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Ouais.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Something
people. This is what
in
we
the way.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Succès déverrouillé. J'ai encore rien fait. Hein. Il va y avoir un QTO, j'ai pas fini mon café.
What more do you want with me? Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a
Prise
plan
d'étranglement,
for
alors on se rappelle Q c'est A. Et Shift désarmement avec le batarang. Ah putain. Attends. Ah putain, faut que je passe mon clavier. Mon QWERTY, une seconde les gars. Si je fais ça, c'est bon, on est bon. Ah merde. Ok, c'est pas si grave. Même si ça a marché. Nickel.
Whoa.
Le Batman.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12 maybe. The really big one. He made me give him the
Attends, mais
keys
ça
to
m'a
the
tout fait
armored
bugger ou quoi?
transport vehicles.
Genre je peux plus agir sur le jeu,
I
c'est
didn't
quoi le
want to.
délire là?
I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Putain, c'est bugué.
Batman.
C'est hyper bugué. Ok, non ça va.
All done?
Désarmer les sbires, laissez tomber.
All right.
On désarme.
One more round.
Ah, je crois que les toutes sont bonnes ce coup-ci. Oh putain, non.
Boss, we got company.
Ah putain, ça m'a tout inversé. Putain, ça m'a tout inversé, c'est pas bon ça pour les QTE, putain. Ah, mais il avait capté que j'étais en. Bon, attendez, une petite minute, les gars, désolé. Donc, ah non.
You.
A nightmare, much like yourself.
Salut Bane, il a de la moustache dans ce jeu.
You can call me Bane.
Oh putain. Eh non, ça marche pas. Putain, eh ouais, ça marchait pas. Ah, ça me casse les couilles, j'ai pas envie de recommencer.
A man cannot win a war alone.
Mais si, par contre.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Non. Q. Shift Q. Ok, les touches sont bien là, je crois. Désarmé. Putain. Et ouais, ça... mais putain, nique sa mère. Vas-y, ça me casse les couilles. Et ouais, ça marche pas. Et anglais. Fais voir du coup. Jouabilité. Putain, ça me casse les couilles
You
ça.
fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Pourquoi ça me le repasse en fait en... Et ouais, ça me le repasse en... Putain, ça me casse les couilles. Bon, je crois que j'aurais pas le choix. Je vais devoir redémarrer le jeu. Ça me fout un petit peu le seum. J'espère que la progression est sauvegardée. Je pense que oui en vrai. Je pense que la progression est sauvegardée parce que tu, à mon avis, tu peux quitter un épisode et revenir dessus. Attends, est-ce que... Là, je crois que je suis en anglais sur le jeu là. C'est bien, je crois. Je crois que c'est bon. C'est long par contre. Mon SSD ne sert donc à rien sur ce jeu. Épisode 2, continuer. Ouais, voilà. Et en vrai, je devrais peut-être jouer à la manette, je me pose la question,
You
non?
fight well, but
Je vais voir si
you
c'est ce que ça
fight
marche ou
alone.
pas.
You will die
J'ai
alone.
testé, hein. Ça marche pas du tout. C'est bon. Bon, c'est bon, ça marche. Donc on avait désarmé, hein. Voilà, c'était forcément une bonne idée. Voilà, allez, sors-moi ton petit jus là, fais-toi gonfler les
I can
biscottos.
see why Riddler wanted to be the
Alors
one
c'est
to
pas ce que je
kill
voulais dire. Mais en fait il a un jus vert qui le rend absolument incroyablement costaud.
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña to
Batarang,
prison.
lancer un sbire, ça c'est drôle. Eh, j'ai appuyé pourtant. Ah mais là il est chaud. Hein. Putain.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Ouais c'est ça ouais. Il va rien faire ce mec. Voilà c'est ça que je parlais. Bon c'est pas vert. Mais si c'est un peu vert. Ça va être très compliqué je crois. On va prendre une dérouillée là. Mais ouais. C'est pour présenter le personnage. Faut être vif là. Hein.
I will give you a piece for death. If you take it.
Voilà. C'est qui le taulier? Ouais mais toujours plus gros. On l'a pas eu. Et non on l'a pas eu. Ouf ça craint. Le fameux brisage de dos.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
s'est fait laver le cul. Alors c'est fini la petite dose de protéines là?
Did you get him? There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Il nous a mis une branlée. Mais gros, j'appelle carrément... Non. Gordon que ça que personne... Non mais mec, tout pour Gordon en fait, j'ai dit. Tant pis, dans tous les cas, il faut faire un choix. Dans tous les cas, c'est pas cool, donc... Gordon.
Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hope. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Tout pour Gordon, les frères. C'est lui le sang, c'est lui le vrai gars. C'est pas elle, c'est une salope elle. Elle nous menace en plus. De divulguer notre identité. C'est pas les gentils qui font des menaces, je crois.
Batman!
Prendre comment ça se passe, il a des LED dans ses yeux ou quoi?
Say something if you can hear me.
Il est RGB.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving.
Pas tout compris là.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here.
En vrai, il va fabriquer des méga gadgets pour contrer Bane, c'est sûr et certain.
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight.
Allez, soyez prudents les gars. Moi, c'est sûr que je crève pas, je suis le personnage principal du jeu.
Tell them to be careful, Jim. Don't let them take any unnecessary risks. These men are dangerous.
Montoya, update the APB information. And remind all units to proceed with extreme caution. Don't need anyone else playing hero tonight.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live
S'en bat les couilles de Waller.
Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her. We're men of principle, who still believe in the letter of the law.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that.
Mais oui, c'est le sang. C'est le meilleur. Il nous trahira jamais.
Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time.
Et voilà, on va se faire déglinguer là.
See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Ok.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Ah, c'est celle qui est devenue sourde.
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be
Mais ouais.
permanent.
Non mais ça va, on avait pris la bonne décision de toute façon.
It should have been me. I failed her.
C'est la faute de la mystère, ça c'est sûr.
It's my fault.
C'est la faute de la mystère. C'est la faute de la mystère.
What happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say.
Non mais c'est vrai en plus, enfin, je veux dire sans l'autre enculé, bon
I
bah
owe
voilà.
you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you.
Ah,
Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
j'en ai rien à
You really
foutre.
should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Gros, je m'en branle complètement, c'est bon.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Mal en point le batou, mais ça va être l'heure de faire une nouvelle armure. Une alliance improbable. Non.
Bruce!
Il s'est fait dézinguer.
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow.
C'est vrai. Ah, en vrai, c'est des gens.
We already lost Lucius.
On connaît l'univers de Batman.
They're losing you too.
On sait que Alfred, Gordon, tout ça, c'est.
Talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you
Les mecs sont
patched
trop
up.
fiables, c'est tes potes, c'est sûr, tu vois. Donc jamais il faut les trahir ou quoi. On le sait, on a cet avantage-là. Ou alors, c'est, je sais même pas si elle fait partie de l'univers de Batman de base. Je sais pas si je l'ai déjà rencontré, peut-être
As
que
if
oui.
he wasn't bad enough. Now Director
Mais ça m'a l'air d'être une
Waller
sacrée conne.
knows your identity. That information in her hands.
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
On peut y arriver.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying.
C'est vrai qu'il est terrifiant.
We've never seen this
Mais moins
kind
que
of
Killer Croc.
destructive power
Si
before.
vous avez la ref, flippant. Flippant, ce fils de
Waller was
pute.
right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
Des toxines, c'est
Kind of
l'épouvantail.
toxin.
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him
Ah,
up.
voilà.
Get an
Et
assessment
bah, du
of the
coup,
damage.
Mr. Freeze, Harley Quinn. Passer en revue les événements de la vague. Bah, du coup. Ça, c'est Harley Quinn, ça.
Gotham Brokerage.
Arlene
10 million diamonds
Quinzel.
stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied, contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Y a rien à voir d'autre? Non. Docteur Arlene Quinzel.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Ah ouais, c'est Harley Quinn en même temps. Et ça, c'est Mr. Freeze.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research
Le
facility.
premier qui me sort que c'est une glace à l'eau.
Where do we
C'est
even
bonne,
start
certes.
with this?
Mais ne faites pas cette blague.
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Suspect mystérieux.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Ok. Manuscrit, Gotham Feed, c'est quoi ça? Actualité de presse. L'historien de Gotham soutient l'alliance entre la police et Batman, évidemment. Malgré de nombreuses critiques provenant des élus, la collaboration publique entre le département de police de Gotham City et le justicier masqué, connu sous le nom de Batman, fait l'unanimité au sein de la population de la ville. Évidemment, car nous sommes la justice. De manière générale, la criminalité au sein de Gotham City est en baisse par rapport à l'année précédente, avec un taux de criminalité violente plus bas que jamais. Tant mieux. Bien que certains membres de la mairie aient exprimé leurs inquiétudes au sujet de l'identité secrète de Batman, ainsi que ses actions qui vont à l'encontre de la loi, cela ne semble pas influencer l'opinion publique. Mais c'est normal en fait, ils voient bien qu'on a la classe. Je me fiche de son identité, ce qui m'importe, c'est qu'il rende nos rues plus sûres, a déclaré Wayne Barton. Épiciers dans les affaires ont connu ces derniers mois une hausse de 50% après des jours moins heureux. Wayne Barton. Ouais, ok. Tant mieux, on est plus riche que jamais. 115 $ par action. On est bien moins cher que du Bitcoin, même si c'est en train de tomber en ce moment, ça fait peur. Le procès... Kate Clark, c'est le procès de qui ça? Ouais, bon, ça, ok. Ancien maire de Gotham, Harvey Dent. Ah oui, Dent. Oh, je suis un gros con, c'est Dent. Ok, lors d'une déclaration à la cour, Hoffman a dit ne plus se sentir capable de défendre Monsieur Dent de son mieux. C'est normal, c'est double face le mec. Ok, enquête de la Gazette qui se cache derrière l'agence, bon on s'en bat les couilles. Les officiels qualifient Cobblepot de prisonnier modèle. Ah, ça m'étonnerait fortement. Cobblepot c'est le pingouin, pour ceux qui savent pas. Ah voilà. Hop, sure. Elle va nous aider elle, je sens, plus tard. Je me trompais à propos de Batman. J'admire rarement ma défaite, alors imprimez cet article et accrochez-le sur votre frigo. C'est un jour à marquer d'une pierre blanche et ce n'est pas prêt de se reproduire. Et oui, j'étais dans l'erreur. À quel propos me demandez-vous? Batman, évidemment. Oh, lui, il me fait chier, lui. Ouais, bon, ça, c'est ce qu'on avait vu. L'enquête sur l'explosion à la Tour Wayne continue, ok. 5 choses qu'il faut savoir sur l'agence. Ouais. Ok. Gotham est sous la juridiction de l'agence, tout comme l'ensemble des États-Unis. Le mystère est la priorité. Ceux parmi vous qui pensent que la présence de l'agence signifie une réduction du crime dans Gotham, leur unique objectif est de retrouver la piste du fameux roi mystère. Ok. Ok. Bon, allez. On s'en bat les couilles. Et ça c'est quoi? Ah mais ça c'est juste... Qu'est-ce que ça dit à propos du Jox? Pas plus que ça? Ah si. Ok. Merde, comment on quitte ce truc là? Ok.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
En vrai, pas dans l'état où je suis, j'ai besoin d'aide.
That would be suicide in your
J'ai
current
besoin d'aide.
position.
Il faut
Of
trouver
course, I could use help.
Robin.
But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to
Attends, mais
strike
quand je dis
again.
de l'aide, je veux pas
Death toll
Waller,
is
hein.
already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
The one thing you can trust is John's desire to be close to you. If you play your cards right, John might tell you everything.
Non mais j'ai pas envie de trahir le Joker, moi.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
J'ai pas envie de trahir John. Quelle offre?
The stacked deck, that's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Évidemment. J'ai pas du tout envie de trahir John. On va la jouer réglo, je pense. Par contre, Bruce Wayne dans un endroit comme ça. Douteux.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh, I mean...
Termine ce que tu disais, mec.
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all.
Ouais, c'est ça, ouais.
Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
And besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
C'est fou qu'on soit autant proche du Joker, je trouve, dans le... Enfin, à ce moment-là, quoi.
Bottles under my chair, Willie.
Tête de clown.
I I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
À moins que ce soit lui qui soit déjà en train de me baiser.
So, rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Pourquoi on n'a pas la traduction là?
Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
C'est déjà un fou, c'est déjà trop tard.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Oui, objectivement, oui.
You know about me. You really think I'd do that?
Non, bien sûr que non.
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm
Est-ce
guessing
qu'il sait qu'on est Batman?
favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying.
Ah, donc il fait partie de l'association des méchants, association aux fidèles Fédération française des méchants.
I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
Ouais.
No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Ok, moi j'ai envie de le croire en fait.
Swear.
Vas-y, c'est bon.
Tinky swear.
Friends for life.
Je trouve ça rigolo, moi. J'aime bien ça, ça tue. Parce que on a rarement vu la relation comme ça entre le Joker et Batman. C'est cool. Et c'était déjà un peu mieux dans les comics.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Tu te trompes.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar?
Non mais il est fou ce mec en fait.
Shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake.
Attends, le Joker il était content derrière.
Be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
You take the money, or I destroy you. You stab me, and I destroy you.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
I suggest you take the money.
I'll take it.
Eh oui, évidemment. En fait, on cherche pas la merde à Bruce Wayne.
Let's get out of here.
Ah, du coup, j'ai tout de suite moins envie de le croire, parce qu'il avait l'air content quand l'autre il a sorti une lame là. Il pouvait pas me défendre ce fils de pute? En même temps, c'est le Joker. C'est sûr que ça va mal finir en fait.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
C'est la pire chose. Ça va être l'élément déclencheur qui va faire que je vais détester le Joker.
Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Ah, with Harley
an
Quinn.
odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some.
Non mais c'est incroyable qu'on voit cette partie du Joker. C'est trop bien par contre.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So
On l'a jamais vu comme ça, le Joker.
You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
Attends, mais normalement, c'est elle qui est absolument folle amoureuse du Joker.
Almost got it. Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
No, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce.
Allez, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle.
But
I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real.
ça serait du gâchis.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Ouais.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing?
Pas faux.
I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops.
Elle est folle.
Let's put some music on.
C'est fou par contre que Bruce Wayne.
This is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Ouais, un peu de sarcasme. C'est fou, c'est trop bien qu'il y ait cette relation-là. Trop bien.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that
C'est par rapport à Lucius Fox.
sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Je veux contrôler Gotham. Non, les sensations
When you have
fortes.
as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement? The man who's got everything's looking for some new toys.
Exactement.
Should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
I got it.
Mais non, mais attends, mais depuis quand c'est un petit canard comme ça de Joker? C'est pas genre l'inverse?
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable.
Ouais.
He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John?
Bonne question. Nous sommes de bons amis, John et moi.
Raises all kinds of questions.
Non, nous sommes de bons amis.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Mais ta gueule, toi, sinon je me transforme en Batman et je te pète la gueule.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one.
Ouais, non, mais y a aucune raison, surtout qu'on va pas tarder à se mettre sur la gueule. T'as raison d'être prudente, Gun c'est pas assez grand pour moi. Le crime coule dans mes... Non, t'as raison d'être prudente en vrai, oui. Oui.
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact. Oh, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
Il a toujours la glace.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Bud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey?
Brucey. C'est la vérité, je plaisantais, j'ai jamais dit ça. That's true, bro.
What's the truth?
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know the feelings.
Mais je sens que du coup ça va faire une vraie relation entre Batman et Joker.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Non, Joker il a pas envie.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags.
Elle a pas aimé, mais c'est pas grave.
Mama, a little present.
Non mais c'est quoi? Depuis quand c'est elle qui dicte les règles là
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use.
Ouais, bah elle me fait chier, je sais pas si je le fais vraiment ça ou pas.
What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny?
Je ferai tout ce qui est nécessaire.
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Mais oui, exactement. Attends, ça va, je suis pas un chien en fait. Mais surtout Harley Quinn, enfin genre, ok, elle est stylée, tout ça, tout ce que tu veux, mais bon, vas-y, abuse gros. Depuis quand c'est elle qui dicte les règles? Est-ce que je lui donne la clé? Phalanx.
Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Est-ce que je fais ça? Est-ce que je le fais? Parce que ça, j'imagine que ça va être une décision qui va nous porter préjudice plus tard de toute façon. En vrai, l'avantage d'être Bruce Wayne, c'est que tu peux passer la sécurité de la tour Wayne sans aucun problème. Parce que c'est toi qui payes le mec. Et il craint quoi en fait? C'est chez lui.
Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Mais pas du tout, j'ai pas envie de faire ça. Parce que ça va prouver, ça va nous apporter une preuve de culpabilité.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Les affaires n'attendent pas.
No rest for the weary.
Yeah, or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Bah bien sûr que c'est bon, je suis chez moi, mais qu'est-ce qu'il me veut lui?
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
Oh.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
J'aime pas trop ce qui se passe. Par contre, on va se calmer tout de suite.
Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you? Or do you usually get your servants to press the buttons?
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Putain.
Good. Just let it slide.
Merde, putain, en vrai, je voulais... Putain.
He wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out?
Ne recommencez pas. Ne faites pas ça, ne faites plus ça.
We'll teach him a lesson.
Don't do that again.
How cute. He thinks he's the one giving the orders.
En fait, à tout moment, je te pète la gueule, donc reste
Tell me
tranquille.
what I can and can't do.
Bruce is a real man of substance, Harley. It's in his blood.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome.
Attends, mais gros, ça veut dire...
You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Fine.
De
But no
toute
one
façon,
else
les
gets
caméras de
first.
surveillance, elles nous ont déjà cramé du coup. Mec,
You
ça
got
fait
a
chier.
strange set of priorities for someone who wants on my good side.
Ta gueule, ferme ta gueule. Allez, c'est bon, ils m'ont bandé.
You don't turn your back on your people, even when they're useless. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens, the power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite
En vrai,
a
le travail,
kick
ça paye
out of
toujours.
being CEO.
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on, Harley.
Mais elle me casse
Bruce's
les couilles.
father worked really hard at taking other people's money. You gotta give him credit for that.
Ouais, c'est vrai. Elle me fait chier, elle.
Hey, hey, pull it together, Puds. Oh, that slushy you drink has got you.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Ouais.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Elle me casse les couilles, elle.
Do I look funny to you?
Elle me casse les
Some
couilles.
kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
Allez, stop. C'est bon, stop. C'est ciao. C'est
You
ciao.
gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
C'est ciao, en fait.
Leave her alone.
Elle me casse les couilles. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait, en fait?
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind
Oui,
that
car
makes a girl go weak at the knees.
je suis Batman.
Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Restons
Let's just
concentrés.
stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John?
Elle les casse-couilles, gros. C'est bon. Oh, c'est bon. En vrai, j'ai pas envie de casser le Joker, tu vois, de lui voler sa crèche. Mais je me demande s'il y a une romance possible avec Harley Quinn.
I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the hold-up?
Mec, elle me fait grave chier, elle me saoule, elle me saoule.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Toi ta gueule.
I
the fuck?
present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
En vrai, c'est cool, je savais même pas qu'il y avait un labo secret. Bon, je m'en
Getting
doutais,
a
hein.
bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Oh
Thank you,
putain.
Lucius.
Ah, mais faut pas qu'il tombe sur les batarangs et tout ça?
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Faut pas qu'il tombe sur les affaires de Batman là? Mais sinon, je suis grillé en fait.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Bon, ben, ça, je crois que. Je connais à pêche. Alors, j'ai pas du tout envie de lui donner la clé par contre. Hein. Mais, genre, pas du tout. Pas du tout, pas du tout. Il faut cacher toutes les affaires de Batman. Toutes les affaires de Batman. Est-ce qu'il y a des affaires de Batman? Il y a rien à faire là, vraiment. Genre, je peux me déplacer. Il y a absolument rien à faire. C'est nul à chier. Genre, je peux vraiment faire que ça. Casser les couilles. Bon, ok.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox.
Mais genre, Wayne, il a pas accès à...
Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Ouais, mais on s'en bat les couilles en fait.
Let me try to
Harley
find
Quinn, elle me
latent
casse les
trends around
couilles.
here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Scanner le labo à la recherche d'empreintes. Ah, mais c'est pour ça qu'on pouvait se balader de partout. Sur le bureau, bon.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Décoration, non, plutôt ça là. Scanner. Ah, le mec a un téléphone qui scanne les empreintes digitales.
Alright, that's a start.
C'est bien Bruce Wayne, hein.
Getting there.
Ok, non mais... ok, ok. Bon. Bon, c'est tout. Allez. Clavier scanné. Mais par contre, j'ai peur qu'il y ait les affaires de Batman, du coup, dans mon bureau secret. Il faudrait pas qu'il tombe sur les batarangs et tout, parce que là, je suis cramax, quoi.
One more partial print should do it. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
Fox, y a rien d'autre.
Nope. Not encouraging.
Harley Quinzel. Moi je pensais qu'on allait kiffer, mais en fait elle est juste casse-couille, je crois. Franchement, elle nous casse les couilles là.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Et on peut quand même regarder ce qu'il y avait dans le carton de Fox.
That's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Harley Quinn, elle me casse les couilles, putain. En fait, elle est chiante. Putain.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy.
Oh mec, elle me casse les couilles rouges, je vais lui péter la gueule sévère.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in.
Oh mec, yeah.
This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce?
Mec, elle va me prendre pour un criminel.
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech.
Mais oui, mais elle, il faut pas lui mentir, c'est la fille de Lucius.
I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical.
Ça pue la merde.
I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me.
Ouais, c'est la mauvaise idée parce qu'elle va se rendre compte et tout, c'est sûr.
Do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
Oui, exactement.
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Mais ta gueule.
No need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
Trust me.
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
On n'aurait jamais dû faire ça.
You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever.
Mais comment ça? Écoute, on a été honnête là. Tu voulais faire quoi de plus de toute façon?
You better know what you're doing.
Oui. Je sais pas du tout ce que je fais en fait.
I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it.
Mec, elle me fait chier. Je vais me venger, c'est bon. Elle est en train de me cambrioler sous mes yeux. Est-ce que j'avais vraiment le choix? Genre, si j'avais dit non, est-ce que j'aurais vraiment... Est-ce que ça se serait vraiment passé comme ça? Et je sais pas.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce.
Ah.
Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce.
Eh oui, Harley Quinn,
It's only
vas-y.
a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman.
Ah oui, non mais ça c'est pas un souci qu'elle le sache.
Will
Elle.
that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to
Mais
the
ça c'est
truth.
pas si, c'est pas un souci ça.
Maybe we should just
Oui,
tell her.
exactement.
I've always
Oui,
regretted not being more honest with you about your father's
je
life.
serai aussi honnête que possible.
Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right.
Voilà,
I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
exactement. C'est ce qu'il faut faire, je pense.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes,
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
and replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Ok, ça c'est cool du coup.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more.
Ah oui, il y a ça aussi, putain.
Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will.
Mais oui, attends, en fait je sais pas ce qu'il fallait faire, s'il fallait dire ça ou
I know
autre chose.
we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane, but this whole adventure with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Oui. Something in the
Be
way.
careful and good luck.
Bah, au bon vieux temps.
Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant.
Hmm.
Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Have demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor.
Mhm.
Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Ok, ça c'est cool, mais c'est la dernière fois que je fais affaire avec Harley Quinn. Dernière fois, elle me pète les couilles, elle est beaucoup moins cool que dans les films.
Quinzel's father.
Et beaucoup moins cool que dans les autres jeux en fait.
Decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
Et oui, et normalement elle est tombée en love du Joker normalement.
Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Save your sympathy for her victims, Jim.
Exactement, elle mérite rien. C'est une salope, elle me casse les couilles. Oh là là, vas-y, barre-toi de là, toi.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
Oh là
This is
là.
still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Exactement.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about. She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
Mais attends, j'étais toujours au max avec...
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman.
Ouais.
That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be.
Ouais, putain, Gordon, c'est le sang, gros.
If you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Je me suis fait mal. Mais exactement, putain. C'est le sang.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
J'apprécie vos efforts, mais barre-toi de là.
It's good that you and your people are here.
Thanks.
Oh, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire, vraiment.
Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Does she know who I really am?
Who do you think told me who you are?
Putain, elle le sait.
For the world's greatest detective, you sure can be slow. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
Mais d'un côté, c'est pas plus mal.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something.
Mais oui, évidemment.
The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this.
Oui, merci, j'apprécie le compliment.
Already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Et... Ah, ils m'ont pas encore accepté.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can.
C'est pas faux.
Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere
Après...
they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me.
Après, j'ai envie de rester proche de John parce que la relation, elle tue.
We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Personne ne doit mourir, informez Gordon.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my
Ta gueule,
operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now.
Je m'en bats les couilles qu'elle s'en souvienne, c'est vraiment une grosse pute.
Batman.
Va crever.
If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here.
Ouais.
When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
Ça c'est pas
Let's
faux.
say everything goes
Mais mes
pear
amis,
shaped,
c'est pas toi, c'est
and you
Gordon.
get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this.
Oui, ça c'est sûr. Mais déjà ce que je viens de faire en donnant la clé à Harley Quinn.
That's just how these kinds of
Je ne trahirai pas mon code. Je ne trahirai pas mon code.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Exactement.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Oh, elle me fait chier. Oh, c'est bon, Waller, tu me fais chier. Oh, c'est...
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Mec, alors...
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Là, je vais devoir jouer du coup Bruce Wayne dans le repère des méchants. Bon. Mention spéciale pour le béret.
Here we go.
Ah ouais, déjà c'est pas très sympathique.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line.
On reconnaît bien là les pattes du Joker, le goût pour la mise en scène.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il me
Tell
veut,
me
lui?
why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Alors c'est pas faux.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key.
Voilà, merci,
I
merci.
betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John, turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
Est-ce qu'on peut faire quelque chose? Oh!
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
Ok.
You fool!
Pauvre
I can turn it
fou.
off.
Vieux
Make it
bouc.
stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
Oui, c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. Je sais pas comment du tout comment
I
faire.
swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately,
Avec le schéma,
I'll
quel
send
schéma?
you
Ok,
to a
tac, tac,
frozen hell.
tac. Bah, c'est bon. C'est bon, non? Attends, ah non, celui-là. Bah, c'est bon là? Non, il y a celui-là à faire. Tac, tac. 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 Tac.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is. You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about
Ouais,
crushing
allez, ta
their
gueule, monsieur
skull.
Muscle, là. Casse les couilles.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
On dirait cette Gex. C'est cette gecko en fait.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Ouais.
Listen, Bruce.
J'aime pas
I
trop.
just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies
Oui,
than
d'accord.
friends.
Et donc?
I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people.
Ok, c'est
Your
gentil.
employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand.
En
You've
vrai,
seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it.
Ok, c'est pas un souci.
To be honest,
Vous êtes plus intelligent que je
I've been at
pensais.
it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
Ouais, en vrai,
I'll
oui.
be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential.
Ouais, mais attends que ça devienne le Joker, tu vas voir.
Growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable.
Oui.
I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part
Ok, alors en fait, si elle est raisonnable comme ça,
You
c'est
already
cool.
showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of
Ça
these
dépend de la
other
mission.
clowns.
Ça
I
dépend
want
de la
you to
mission.
come with.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know.
Bah si, du coup.
All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna
En
come
fait,
with,
j'ai pas
you
envie de
gotta
participer à tous ces trucs là. Je veux jouer
Convince.
Batman déjà.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Quelle histoire de Freeze. Je ne pense pas que Bane m'apprécie, ça saute aux yeux. Je suis désolé pour votre père. En vrai, il faudrait se la mettre dans la poche parce qu'elle me casse les couilles, mais elle a l'air d'être bien puissante. Tu vois, même Bane, il lui obéit. Genre, même Bane, il est resté tranquille. John, il est fou amoureux d'elle, du coup, enfin, en fait, au final, c'est un petit peu elle qui commande pour l'instant. Donc j'ai un peu envie d'aller l'avoir dans la poche, tu vois ce que je veux dire?
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Mais arrête, non, pas du tout, au contraire. Il faut être honnête.
I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the
Pardon,
story.
pardon.
It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
You're gonna shoot me?
That's what guns are for, aren't they?
Put that away before I...
What was that? I can't hear you.
Attends, vraiment? C'est pour de vrai là?
You
Elle m'a
snooping
vu
around my
buter.
private life?
J'ai des amis au placé, qu'est-ce que tu veux que je te dise moi? J'ai pas envie de mentir, mais... Ah ouais, j'aurais jamais dû parler de son père en fait.
I dig up everything I can on potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out.
Ouais.
Just don't bring it up again.
C'est parce que je suis pas. Ok. Alors il y a vraiment une phase où elle te bute, ok. Ok.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say.
Ok.
He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Ok. Ah oui, donc il y avait les trois choix à faire. Ok.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's... unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery?
Oui, par exemple, oui. C'est une bonne question déjà.
Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky?
Complètement
I
givré.
mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
Que
But seriously, who does
laisse
that?
vérifier. C'est que c'est
I don't
romantique
know.
tout ça.
Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person.
Mais
You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you.
ok.
But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Alors, il faut retenir que Bane, il respecte la testo et l'alcool. Et Freeze, il faut lui parler de sa femme. Ok. Ok, j'ai retenu tout ça. Pas de sous-saille. Et ouais, ok, c'est exactement ce qu'il va falloir faire là, c'est sûr. Bureau d'Harley. Elle a fermé.
Come back later, will ya?
Ok. Regardez là.
Spirit
Presque.
of unity.
Esprit d'unité.
Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
C'est clair. Donc du coup, on va aller parler à Bane en premier parce que c'est lui qui m'a pété la gueule. Il me faut des infos sur ce mec-là pour pouvoir lui péter la gueule en retour. Sympa la tôle. Donc là-bas il y a Freeze, là-bas il y a Bane. Allons voir Bane. Maison de John.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy.
Mais normalement c'est l'inverse, je comprends pas.
It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
Oui.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction.
Est-ce qu'il ment
Thought it
ou
might
pas?
give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's
Alors je vous dois la vie dans
the
ce cas.
only thing I think he really
Ouais.
respects.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need the help.
Sure. And
Ça n'a rien changé.
you know it. You nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Oui, bon, ça va, c'est bon. Oui. Je te rappelle que je suis Batman. Il y a des trucs à faire ici. Je vais tout regarder.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
T'es pas prêt, mon pote. Oh, c'est mignon, mais un petit peu glauque. Personne aime prendre des photos avec lui. Jusqu'à ce que ça devienne
Brightens up the room. A 1000-watt face.
le prince du crime.
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together.
Ouais, c'est clair.
It just wouldn't make any sense.
Aucun sens, n'est-ce pas?
Priska.
Ah.
Bane loves that beer.
On a bien fait de venir là, mon pote.
Talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Ah, nickel. Voilà, faut tout explorer en fait. Et donc, lui, il faut lui parler de sa femme. Mais pour ça, est-ce qu'il y a autre chose à faire ou pas? Ah, je voulais aller voir Bane en premier. Tant pis. Ah, je peux revenir en arrière.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Ok, j'ai pas envie de faire Mr. Freeze tout de suite. Parce que je me doute qu'il y a aussi un truc pour la pâter plus ou moins.
I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with him watching me.
Eh oui, exactement. Tu as raison, Bruce. Je pense qu'il faut, il faut trouver un truc pour Mr. Freeze aussi. Je pense.
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Ok.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
Ok. C'est tout ce qu'il y a à faire du coup. Bon, alors on va aller voir Bane. Ça a été un catcheur, lui. De renom.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Attends. Il y a un truc derrière. Ça, c'est son laboratoire où il met sa toxine pour en fait, c'est comme de la dope. En fait, Bane, il fait des cycles de trenbolone. Ok, on va lui donner une bière.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
Oh là là, encore, putain.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know. Are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency.
Okay.
They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming.
Tant mieux.
If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common.
C'est déjà ça.
In this line of work, one cannot be too careful.
En vrai, c'est un monstre
Trust
de
has
muscle.
been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. We'll see if you can be trusted, Wayne. Very soon.
C'est tout, il s'est barré comme ça juste. C'est tout, genre. Bon. Il nous reste à aller voir Mr. Freeze. Qui va nous parler de sa femme. Il faut lui parler de sa femme en tout cas. What's up?
I heard about your wife, and
Oh.
Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust.
Allez, me faites pas chier
That's
un
how
peu.
I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? sent to prison, what happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor.
Ouais, ça
Big
se tient.
ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Ça se tient.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Wait!
Good luck.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One
En fait, je
begins
vais pas
to
lui faire
smell
de
a
mal
rat
parce que je suis Batman.
of the Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away.
En vrai, est-ce que Batman ferait ça? En fait, j'ai pas envie de le tuer, faut pas le
It's
tuer.
all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Non, 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 mais vas-y.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Clément, brutal, Clément.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake.
Mais ta gueule.
Take him somewhere.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for.
Ok. Donc ça veut dire que là, je pense qu'on va réenfiler le costume de
Not
Batman.
so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome. Like, super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right.
Bah c'est bon.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises.
Ok.
Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go!
J'aime pas du tout ça. Alors,
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind.
est-ce que c'était prévu? Est-ce que je suis obligé de faire ça? Je sais pas. Refaire le jeu en étant totalement contre, mais le problème c'est que là je suis vachement engagé dans un acte criminel. Ce qui est très contradictoire avec le prénom Batman. Enfin, le prénom. Qu'est-ce qu'on fout là, putain?
We're close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Putain, fais chier.
Now we do this.
Ouais, mais là, ça sent pas bon, là, ça sent pas bon, en fait. Ils vont capter que je suis un indique, c'est sûr.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say,
Okay, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
Oui, mais bien sûr, par contre, je le fais. J'ai pas trop le choix là.
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move!
J'aime pas le fait d'être avec les criminels.
Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Il est fou ce type, c'est génial. D'ailleurs, j'ai vu qu'il se prépare Joker 2 avec Joaquin Phoenix, je crois. Ça va être incroyable ce film.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah, yeah.
Ouais, je ne tuerai personne. Batman ne tue personne.
Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talking.
Strike it.
Go on, quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
Eh oui, ton arme est enrayée, mon petit pote.
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
Ouais, c'était le bon choix. On s'en fout d'avoir Mr. Freeze avec nous, en vrai. Juste qu'on ait les infos. Parce qu'en vrai, c'est des fils de pute, il faut tous les buter, ces mecs-là.
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
Mais attends, c'est horrible. Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe?
No! That was my ride!
Attends. Ou alors elle m'a tourné le dos là, le mec. Ah non mec, oh non.
Damn it. We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me eat concrete.
Ouais non mais à un moment donné, moi je vais tuer personne, mais genre à un moment donné...
Put out that fire!
Voilà ce qu'il fallait faire. Et ouais, bah bien sûr que oui en fait.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Harley!
Brucey, come join the fun.
Dans tous les cas...
Keep your arms and legs inside the ride.
Ah elle est... Putain, alors elle est tarpin forte par contre.
What do you want with us?
Voilà, vaut mieux ça.
Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
Il vaut mieux ça. Là c'était la bonne chose à faire je pense. Bon, c'est bon, il a pris une pêche, ça va.
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
Mec, il va s'énerver. Et ouais. Ah, ça va être un carnage là, on peut rien faire.
Okay, forget you. I'm out of here.
Ça se fait pas. J'avoue, ça se fait pas. En fait, il dort jamais ce mec. Bruce Wayne ne dort jamais. Par contre, on va enfin redevenir Batman et ça, c'est cool. Ah non.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for a bad.
Exactement. Mais ça, c'était sûr, du coup.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
On n'aurait pas dû le laisser.
Probably having a ball, cracking skulls.
Freeze is right. If he makes it back, he's gonna be furious.
Oh no, we're so scared.
Bah oui, en fait.
Yeah, you should be.
Mais oui, en fait.
All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it.
Bane, il va nous casser le cul, en fait. Après, c'est cool parce que du coup, ça crée une discorde dans le groupe des méchants. Et au final, nous, on est Batman.
Wanna know what's inside?
Ouais, j'avoue, je suis curieux.
Go on. Open it.
C'est pour ça qu'il fallait la clé phalanx. Oh ta gueule.
Whew. I thought he stank when he was alive. You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants, getting yourself killed like that. We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
Je comprends pas tout du coup là.
For the right price.
Ok. C'est fini là? Avait laissé Gordon se... Attends, quoi? Vous et 81,1% des joueurs avaient laissé Gordon se sentir. Il était content que vous l'appeliez pour vous êtes. Il était honoré de travailler avec vous contre Waller. Comme vous lui avez dit la vérité, il est inquiet que Waller puisse réveiller votre... D'accord. Se sentir... Mais c'est-à-dire se sentir content. Il a approuvé votre décision. Attends, c'était quoi le truc Inquiet, ouais. Content. Il était fier quand vous lui avez... Ok. Votre conversation dans le petit salon lui a redonné un but. Voilà. Bon, impeccable. Inquiète, ouais. Ok, elle a apprécié que vous lui ayez le choix de faire confiance. Ok, vous l'avez convaincu de vous faire confiance. Elle est inquiète pour votre sécurité. Ouais. Logique. Il est heureux tant que mon John est heureux, tout va bien. Il a été ravi quand vous avez juré de ne plus jamais mentir. Il a été intrigué par la façon sournoise dont vous vous êtes occupé de Willy. Il est fou de joie que vous ayez choisi de vous battre aux côtés d'Harley. Alors, ouais. C'est qui Willy déjà? Attends. Je me rappelle plus, putain. Ah oui, c'était le mec dans le bar. Ah, c'est ça. Intriguée, ouais. Elle est déboussolée, elle a été frustrée quand vous lui avez demandé de conseiller. Oui, mais ça. Elle a désapprouvé le fait que vous ayez appelé Gordon plutôt qu'elle pour vous aider, c'est vrai. Mais comme vous avez accepté de travailler avec elle pendant qu'elle était sous couverture, votre relation avec Waller est positive. Alors ça, je pense que c'est une bonne chose. Parce qu'au final, nous, Gordon, il est content dans le sens où on travaille. En fait, moi, c'est à Gordon que je fais confiance le plus. Mais pourquoi ne pas travailler avec elle aussi, tu vois? Est-ce qu'il y avait moyen de travailler avec Gordon? Je sais pas. À mon avis, c'était... Ouais. Elle est heureuse, voilà. Elle a aimé votre efficacité à récupérer la clé de phalanx. Impressionnée. Juste après m'avoir tué. Elle est ravie que vous ayez combattu avec elle plutôt qu'avec Bane. Ah! Ouais, mais Bane, il me déteste. Ah, il y en a qui... Ah ouais, d'accord. Ah, mais on s'est débrouillé comme des chefs, en vrai, ça veut dire que c'est cet épisode-là. Ouais, ou alors elle va se faire enculer Gordon, de ouf. Essayer les dégâts, oui. Ouais, c'est exactement ce que j'ai fait et je pense que c'était une bonne chose. Ah bah ouais, normal. Ça, normal. Ok. Ok. Ok, ça tue. Ça tue. Épisode 3, non, c'est trop tard pour attaquer l'épisode 3. On fera ça mardi prochain. Donc là, alors que la pression pour découvrir l'attaque imminente sur Gotham ne cesse de s'intensifier, Bruce doit jongler avec sa double identité et ses relations avec ses nouveaux alliés. Effectivement. En vrai, faut pas oublier qu'on est Batman. Faut toujours... Ouais. En vrai, faut toujours garder dans le fond ce truc de on tue personne, tu vois. On essaie de minimiser les... Enfin, comment dire, de minimiser les dégâts. Après, il faut rester crédible auprès de eux, mais pas au prix d'une vie, par exemple, tu vois. Ça, je sais que si c'est au prix d'une vie, tant pis. Ben, pas tant pis pour la vie, genre je tuerai pas quelqu'un pour être avec eux, ça reste des méchants. Et je suis... La vengeance. Bon, bah trop bien. Trop bien, trop bien. Et oui. Bon, en vrai... Jeudi. Prochain live jeudi, je pensais continuer Supraland, que j'avais déjà commencé, j'avais jamais terminé. Et puis si je le finis, je prendrai le 2 dans la foulée, on fera le 2. Je pense que c'est ce qui va se passer jeudi. Par contre, demain, autant demain je stream, je suis pas sûr. En fait, il faut que j'avance sur Elden Ring de ouf. J'ai déjà avancé un petit peu, j'ai passé l'espèce de semi-boss du château de Voile-Orage, là, tout en bas. C'est pas vraiment un boss, c'est un PNJ, mais c'est compliqué à buter. Donc il faut que j'avance sur Elden Ring, donc dans tous les cas je vais jouer. Est-ce que je lance un stream? Je sais pas, on verra demain. En tout cas, rendez-vous jeudi pour Supraland, on va faire la suite. Ça. On va faire la suite de Supraland jeudi. Ou je sais pas, je vais trouver peut-être un autre jeu, je sais pas, mais... Ouais, bon, on verra jeudi. En tout cas, prochain stream jeudi. Et puis si vous voulez voir la suite de Batman, si vous voulez voir l'épisode 3 avec Catwoman, et ben du coup, rendez-vous mardi prochain, toujours 21h, pour l'épisode 3. Et merci beaucoup d'avoir regardé. Et puis à la prochaine. Ciao, ciao.